Okay, so just have your feet shoulder width apart and feel the ground under your feet, float the head up. So your chin is tucked in, the crown of your head's floating up, your weight sinking down, and relax the shoulders. And you want to breathe in and breathe out. And then we're going to do embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So you breathe in, let the arms raise up to shoulder height. Rotate the hands so they're palm forwards. Breathe out. Breathe in. Draw the hands in. Breathe out. Sink the arms down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and out. Have a bit of a wiggle. Just have a bit of a, just move around a bit. And then just allow your weight to settle just behind the ball of each foot. And we're just transferring the weight from one side to the other. Nice and tall. Just show you from the diagonal view. So we're just lengthening through the crown of the head, sinking down. Just show you from this side again. Okay, now we're just going to rock to the heels, rock to the ball of the foot and the toes. We're just going forwards and back. Breathe in and out. Very good. Soften the knees, sink the hips, head floating up. Breathing in, breathing out. Then round and round in a circle. So we're just feeling the contact through the feet. So it's like someone's got a bit of string here and is pulling you round and round in a circle. So we'll just do like a little mini joint mobilizing, and then we'll go through the 8 moves we did yesterday, except we're going to do the tricky one in 2 halves. So we're only worrying about one side at a time, and I'll demonstrate it before we join in. So we're going round and round in a circle. And in the other direction. The other direction, that's it. So I'm going around my feet like it's a circle. Each foot's like a circle. I'm noticing the contact through the feet. Okay, hands on the hips. We're just going to circle the hips just to help stretch and release the lower back. Just show you that from the side view. So forward to the side, back to the side, forward to the side, back. Deep breathing, very good. So we're still sticking with the same direction. Very good. And then we're going to go in the other direction. So if you don't want to hold your hips, I have the hands there so I can feel my hips moving. So this video is also for, it's like a little mini tutorial really on the first 8 moves of the first Shibashi set. So it won't be too long. We're not going to spend too long doing this. Yeah, sorry about the quality of the video, but there we are. Okay, that's great. So just relax and release. So you want to release here in this upper trapezius muscle. Breathe in and out. Tune into the feet, tune into the spine. The chin is tucked in. Chin is tucked in. And we're just turning. I'll do that. Oh, that's better. Oh, no. Turning the waist. I might experiment with some more lights around the back. So just, we're turning the waist. I'll just show you that from the side. Show you that from the side. So the head's floating and the rest of the weight is sinking down. The rest of the weight is sinking down and you're lengthening through the spine. And just releasing, all the muscles are free. So you're imagining any interference in the muscles is letting go. So you're just letting go. And I'm really feeling the sensation of contact through the feet. That's it, nice and relaxed. So we're doing a slightly bigger version. Normally we do tiny turning sometimes. This is big turning, big turning. Okay, just gently bounce. Hold on a moment. I'm just going to put the light on at the back. Maybe that might help. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't appear to be working. No. Now, there we go. That might be a bit better. It might not. No, that's made it worse. Oh, okay. annoying. Okay, we'll just have to cope with the life as it is. Okay. Shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same shoulder, opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other shoulder, so backwards first and then forward. We do 8 times each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're breathing. You can turn the waist a bit if you want. 7 and 8. Same shoulder, opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we come up like this. You bunch your hands up and then release the hands and you push out to the side as you breathe out. You breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Let's shake out. Okay, transfer the weight, go into cat stance, and I'll just block that light, and then we're going to go an outward circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inward circle, same leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kick, 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 kick. One more time. Kick, kick, kick. Very good. Now we're doing it the other side. So outward circle 10 times, inward circle 10 times. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this practices your balance. 7, 8, 9, 10. Inward circle. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kick, 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 and kick, kick, kick. Very nice. Nice and relaxed. Just bouncing. Just do a very gentle bounce. Rub your hands together. Put your hands on your lower back and rub the back while you bounce. So just doing that nice and relaxed. And then we're stroking down the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The front of the body. 1, 2, 6, 8. The back. And then the back of the legs. Front of the legs. Brush. Back of the legs. Brushing. Front of the legs. One more each side. Back of the legs. Front of the legs. Okay, stretch up. Make a fist. Rotate the arm. And just go over. That's nice. Come back. Stretch up. Rotate. And over. Come back. Stretch up. Rotate and over. Come back. Stretch up. Rotate and over. Come back. Hands on the heart center. Nice kind of warm thoughts into the heart. And then starting from here, we turn, knees stay forward, but you're turning, and then eventually you turn your head to go behind if it does that. Then you're breathing in, coming back to the front. Breathe out, turn, 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 right. At the end, you turn the head. Breathe in. Turn, 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 turn. Breathe in. Turn, 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 turn. Breathe out. Breathe in. One more time each side. And okay. Bird opens its wings. So you close the wings, open the wings. So just make this very gentle, very gentle. Nice. Okay, so the first 8 moves, well, the first 8 moves and the last move of the first 18 set, which Professor Lee Hashin made in 1977. He collected these movements and put them together. So the first movement, I'll just show from the side. It goes like this. You come up like that. You breathe in. You drop the hands. So it's like a meerkat. And then you push forward and down and you sink your hips. So you come up, breathe in. Breathe out and down. I'll just cover that. Yeah, if I'd have had another thing I could put the video on, I could have done it in the other direction. We wouldn't have all these bright lights, but never mind. It adds to the atmosphere. So just join in when you think you fancy having a go. So like this, breathe in. Breathe it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So nice and relaxed. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, and then if we just rock forwards and back. So what we did at the beginning, we were rocking with the feet. So it's the same rocking movement, but this time you come forwards and up, and then you open as you go, not too far forward. So draw the toes in, and then down. So it goes up through the middle, then it opens. I breathe in. I breathe out as I bring the hands together, and I breathe. That's it. So this is how it goes. It goes up, open, and then you put it back where you found it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So it's very soft with the wrist, very soft with the hands. And it's like the arms are floating. One more time. Okay. So I'm going to demonstrate the next one. Hang on a minute. I'm going to try moving the computer. It might work. Okay. Whoops. I'm going to try moving the computer because it's not, there's the lights is not quite right. Let's see. What if I moved it over here? Oops. Is that? That might. It's not great, is it? I'll try a different camera. Because that it's very fuzzy, that camera. And let's see. Just have a water break while I'm farting about with the equipment. Let's see. Pro webcam. I know this. I think this is better. This is better. Okay, now let's try putting this backlight on. Okay, and let's try putting this light on. Oh, there we are. Much better. Okay, I'll go a little bit further back. So it was like this. We go forward like this, like this. That was the last one. Okay, so the next one I will demonstrate. So let me just move this. Okay, demonstration observe. So I come up like this, palms up, then I transfer my weight, I turn. Now this hand stays high and this hand comes over the top. So what you're doing is you're lining up the Laogong point with your Bahwei point on the, my Chinese isn't very good. So this point goes above this point and it's like a little roof. It's like a little roof above that point. So it's lining up your palace of the mind. So this one is if you're feeling a bit nervous, you can massage into it and it's quite a nice, it kind of helps to calm. It's a calming one. That one. And you're lining it up with this one. And then the other hand, you're looking at that point. So you need it eye level so you can see it. You need it eye level so you can see it. So that's from, I think it's pericardium meridian in acupuncture. So, and then the other thing that's happening is you're transferring the weight and you're turning your waist. And the head looks to the side. So you look to the front, in the middle, you transfer and then you turn. So there's a slight waist turn, so I'm not just straining my neck. So there's a slight waist turn. And then I put it all together and it looks like this. So you come up like that. So this is about head height. Then I turn and then this hand's actually not moved. The hand where you're looking in the pericardium point, you come back to the middle. So you're looking at the Bahwei point, the Laogong point in the hand. So they're staying, that's it. Now, if that's too hard, you can do the baby version. So the baby version is like this. So for people that can't do the big version, you can do the baby version. It's called Dance the Rainbow. Let's just try a few more. Like this. Okay, fantastic. And then you make a round shape, you come up, you open, and you come down. So I'm doing a slightly different version to what Professor Li Haosheng does. I'm doing it more like what Mike does, and also Evika Scuba does, like a version of this where it's a round shape. There's a round shape, and you come up, and you're using your legs. You're using your leg, and you're sinking. So as the legs sink, that's where the hands sink at the same time. Boom, like that. So you like this. So that was number 4. Now, number 5, I'll show in entirety, but we'll actually just do it in 5 lots of half. So we're doing half of one 5 times and then the other half 5 times. Number 5. So this is number 5. Number 5 with cherries on top. I'll show you that from the diagonal view. So this is how you do number 5. There's quite a lot to coordinate. So I'm doing it super duper slow. So this is how the professor does it. There are loads of variations. There are a few variations of this. It's loosely based on well, it's based on, I guess, the step back and repulse the monkey movement, but I also know it's step back and circle arm. So that's the full version. So I use my glasses as a handy, the arm of the glasses as a handy thing to line up. So I like this, like that, and then like that. And when I've finished, I've still got a bend in this arm. So what we're going to do is we're going to do it in 2 halves. So we'll pick one side first, and then we'll do the other side. So if I start this side, so start with your right, so mirror me. So turn the waist, open the shoulder, raise up, bring the hand into the side of the head. Now notice the fingers and the thumb are pointing forwards. They need to point forwards. That means that way, forwards. So that's sideways, that's up, that's down, forwards, forwards, so pointing forwards, and back. That's back. Back is behind, front is forwards. So you have it's like this, and then it's like that. So it starts here and goes like that. And there's a slight bend in the elbow. There, like an emu. I don't know if anyone remembers emu. And then it goes open. So the palm, you're opening the Laogon point, poof, like that. It's hard, almost like a tiger mouth or like a snake, and then whoosh like that. So we'll just here. So it's like this, up, bring it to the side of the head. So you want to release and relax the shoulder, elbow below the shoulder level. Then you push. Right, how we do? Oh, good. So like this, turn. So we're just doing one side. We'll worry about both sides another time. So we're just doing it in, unless you already know it with both, then do both. But if you're learning and you're new, do it like this. So then there's two levels. 3, we've got 2 left because then that makes 5. So like this. So lining it up. So I'm lining up my there, and then I push. 4, 5. And then there's the turn. So it's this exercise we did right at the beginning. Try this out, and then we'll do the other side. So you can do your left side in a minute, but just so notice when you're facing the front and when you're facing the corner. So you pass through the front. This is the front. This is the corner. This is the corner. So you pass through the front to one corner and the other corner. Okay, and now if we do it the other side, so just watch first. We'll do a couple of demonstration first. So it's the same movement. So it's like this and then push. And my fingers line up with the shoulder. My fingers line up with the shoulder. My palm, the Laogon point, is pushing forward. The elbow is bent. So that's not enough. That's too much. Just right. Very good. Like the porridge. So 1, 2, 3, push. And let's try a couple of trial runs. So this is the trial run number 2. Trial run number 2. Okay, then 5 times. 1. The other hand is just relaxing for now. And again, you're welcome to do both at the same time if you can do it. 2, I'll just demonstrate both at the same time as well afterwards. 3, 4, and 5. Whoosh. That's it. So when you do it together, I'll just do a few together. If you want to join in, feel free, or you can just watch. So like this. So I'm turning my waist. I line my hands up. I turn my waist to the front. I turn my waist to the so I'm facing the corner. I line my hands up. I turn my waist to face the front. I turn my waist to so I'm looking at the corner. I line my hands up. I turn to the front. And from the front view, 1, 2, 3. Eventually, 1, 2, and 3 kind of merge. So 2 and 3 kind of merge together, really. 1, and then it goes 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So the important directional points are knowing when you're facing the corner, hands front and back. Front, back, line them up, turn to the front, push and pull. Palms up, forward, behind. Line up, push and pull. So it's quite complicated. It's quite tricky to do because you're doing a different thing with each side of the brain. So you're actively exercising both hemispheres of the brain, which is good. Okay. Then we got rowing the boat to the middle of the lake. I just do this so you open the arms, like when we're doing the bird opens and closes its wings. So you open and then the hands float up. Then you sink your hips back and then the hands come forward. The arms drop. You drop your sitting bones and then you float up through the crown of the head, through that buffet point. So like this. Like this. And then last week some of us did movement 7 and movement 8, so we'll do that. So join in when you think, join in with this. This is much easier than the last one. And you want to think, you want to protect so this works your legs. I've seen versions of it where they go into like a full squat. I've seen them do it as a full squat, and then you sink, and then you come up, but that might be too much. So just stick with a partial squat. That's still going to work these muscles of the legs. And also when this sinks, that's when this can float up, and we're doing this lengthening through the spine thing. So let's just try a few more of this. Just do it nice and slow and think nice, tall. This is like a baby, like how a baby stands, like a toddler, how a toddler stands. This soft uprightness. There we go, that's marvellous. Okay, the next one I will demonstrate first and then we'll give it a go. So I transfer the weight, I turn the waist to the corner, so I'm looking to the corner, and then the palm is palm up, rotate, palm down, transfer the weight. Then I do it the other side. And then the other thing I'm doing is on my other hand is aware. So as this is palm up, this is kind of pushing. And then the hands swap. So now my hands are swapped round. So I come a bit closer to the camera. Look, it's like this. Whoop, whoop. So it's like that. Then it comes down and up. And then the other thing is you want to relax and really soft, loose arms. So you want to be like, like very, very relaxed arms, very relaxed arms. So they're kind of, you really want to release. You know, when we were stroking the arm down, it's like that. So you keep, and then it's like this, and we come down, you come up. So you can stay down, but the way Professor Lin Hao Sheng does it, he kind of comes up a bit and then down. So he kind of exercises his legs a bit more. But it's harder to keep. You've got to watch that you're not over stretching, or you can just do the subdued version. I've done like a subdued version where you just keep it very understated. So have a play with it. Just have a play with it. See what feels. That's the big version. Big version. Big version. And you're looking forward with your eyes. And then baby version. Baby version. Right. You can do it faster. You can do it slower. Just have a play. I'm doing the big version and the slow. So I'm thinking about the line between my hip and my shoulder as well. Okay, and then cow gazes at the moon. So you can go like this. I've seen it where they move the hands like that, like you're looking in a window, like a view. So it comes up like this, and then it comes down, and then you rotate the arms. so that the hands are like that, but towards the corner. You come down and you sink. So some people really exaggerate that downward and upward. And there's also a lift of the heel. So it just works the ankle joint a bit as well. Or the other way you can do it is you could just do it like this. You can do it like that. There's a lot of variations. I've seen loads of variations of people doing various ways. I'm quite liking this one because you get the rotation in the shoulders as well, which is quite nice. So that's the first 8 movements, and then with the final movement, press palms in calmness. You just breathe in. Now I keep my shoulders down. That's like that. And then breathe out. And you're using your legs so that without the arms, you're doing this and looking forward. So it gives your legs a workout. Just come up. Just keep everything nice, relaxed. Oh. So this is movement number 18. So we've skipped a few stages. We've skipped movements 9 to 17, but that'll come with time. Have a little shake out, have a little wiggle. So we'll do wiggle. Let's go back to this one. Kick, 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 kick. So just do a little kick. If you can't do a kick, just do that. Tap your toe, tap your toe, tap your toe, tap your toe. That will still work your balance. Tap your toe. You can have the arms relaxed. You can do that, and you can do a heel, 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 heel. So I'm not moving my weight. I'm keeping my weight back. I'm keeping my weight back. There you go. Okay, so okay, let's do 3 of each. 3 of each from the beginning. Here we go. 1, 2. So this is movement number 1. This is a little review. We're just doing 3 because it's getting near to having some stop time. Number 2 movement. So he does this little raising thing at the end, which I quite like. But you can also just do it plain if you want. I'll show you one plain one. So I've done it like that before. When I did it with Ronnie Robinson, we did it like that. Okay, dance the rainbow. So you come up. So remember, you're looking at your loud gong point, and your loud gong point is lining up with the butt point. In the middle, up. And imagine a beautiful rainbow above your head. So I had a friend who loved rainbows, so I think of him. Oh, we've got one more each side. One more each side. That's right. Marvellous. And then 3 of these. So that's where you get to use your legs. Open, down. Open. 3. Nice. And then what we're going to do the singles, 3 singles each side. 1. So we're just for easiness sake, we're just doing each side separate just for now until we've got it more. Unless you already know it, in which case go for it. Oh, I did 4. Sorry, I was supposed to do 3, so we better do 4 this side. So we're not lopsided. 1, 2, 3, 4. Marvellous. And then rowing the boat. We'll do it 3 times unless I lose count. Then who knows? 1. Oh, I've got a low battery. 2. Uh-oh. I'll have to stop. So 3. Marvellous. Okay, and then we've got 3 each side this way. 1, 2. So it's got its own sense of rhythm. 3, and then we got the cow gazes at the moon. So we're doing the bit where we look with it with the rotation for the shoulders. 1, 2, 3, and then we've got 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. Fabulous. Okay, have a little shake out and wiggle. And then we just brush down, brush, 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 brush down in front, brush it back, brush down in front with the legs. 1, 2, 3. Full brush down the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then with the face, we just rub the hands together, rub the back again, and then we just do a little bit of we'll do this one. So I just learned this one. So you just I quite like it. You put the whole foot down, but not so hard you're damaging it. Just like a little. That's one of Master Z Dawn. Apparently, you're supposed to do it 300 times, but that's enough. Okay, so that's good. And then make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, bring your feet together, and bow. So that was a little mini tutorial on the first 8 movements. So again, number 5, eventually you want to try and do it both together. But if it's too confusing, you can do it like that, and then like that, and then you can try putting it together as an experiment. You can, you know. Great. Okay. I'll stop the recording now, and then I'll go and plug back in. Right. Okay, great. Well done, everyone. That was great.